Hello, I'm Adam Newman. This is my official YouTube channel. Please subscribe and support them.
FUL All Young and the Restless Monday Update June 29, 2026. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is a beautiful, chaotic day to dive back into the absolute madness of Genoa City. Grab your iced coffees, secure your wigs, and buckle up because we are breaking down the latest The Young and the Restless updates. And trust us, you are absolutely not ready for this tea. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now because my soul has actually left my body. Okay, so I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, dodging shopping carts in the aisles of Target because I just had to jump on here and vent. We need to talk about the June 26th updates because Genoa City is genuinely, straight up imploding. First of all, hold on. Wait, my brain is buffering, okay? Lauren Koslow is temporarily stepping in for Jess Walton as Jill Abbott. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when I read this. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room. Jess Walton is an absolute icon, obviously, but Lauren Koslow stepping into Jill's designer shoes? It's giving major I cannot even energy. The vibes are shifting, the multiverse is collapsing, and I am totally living for it. Lauren brings that fierce, cutthroat energy, and we are about to see a whole new flavor of Jill Abbott tearing through this town like a hurricane. So Jill is back in town, and bestie, be for real right now. Her reunion with Billy is about to be the most awkward, chaotic mess of the century. We all know their history is basically a dumpster fire wrapped in a Gucci belt. Jill is always meddling, always judging, and Billy is. Well, Billy is a walking red flag who makes terrible choices. But wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Sally was pregnant and then had that horrific car crash. Did I say that yet? Ooh, my brain is mush. Moving on, Jill is going to walk right into the aftermath of Billy and Sally's absolute tragedy. Can you imagine Jill Abbott trying to navigate the emotional wreckage of Billy doubting Sally's baby, Sally fleeing in a rainstorm, and losing the child? I'm literally hyperventilating right now. Jill is going to be so insufferable, but also, given her own recent health issues, maybe they'll actually bond? No, who am I kidding? They are officially on my do not perceive list if they try to play happy family while Sally is suffering. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but can we talk about the aesthetic of Jill walking back into the Abbott mansion? Like, the lighting in that house always makes everyone look either angelic or like a sleep paralysis demon, and don't even get me started on the vibes of the living room couch. It's too beige. Honestly, who chose that upholstery anyway? Snapping back to reality. Jill is back, and she's walking straight into a corporate war zone that is genuinely going to make her head spin right off her shoulders. Wait, I'm glitching? Okay, back to the main event. Kane Ashby, send help. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this man. I literally screamed in my car when I saw what Lily did. Lily Winters, the absolute queen, somehow snatched Chancellor back from Victor Newman's greedy little claws. Which is honestly so unhinged considering Victor has been basically hoarding companies like their Pokemon cards. But what does Lily do with this massive, world-altering victory? She makes Kane the CEO. Kane, the man who legit extorted her. Besties, let's dissect this cinematic mayhem. Kane literally held his bone marrow hostage, bone marrow that Malcolm desperately needed to survive just to force Lily into giving him power at Chancellor Winters. He is a literal supervillain. And now Lily is just giving him the CEO chair? I am personally attacked by this regression. It's giving toxic trauma bond of the highest degree. I'm calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear. Jill is going to find out about this Kane twist, and she is going to absolutely lose her mind. Jill hates being kept in the dark and seeing Kane smugly sitting behind that CEO desk, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. I genuinely cannot handle the stress of Lily falling back into Kane's trap. It is a psychological masterpiece of manipulation, and I am so done with him. Okay, but wait, the corporate drama is literally nothing compared to the absolute psychological horror movie happening with the Abbotts. Diane Jenkins is still missing, and Kyle is straight up going rogue. Jack and Billy are terrified, telling Kyle it's too risky to play hero. But Kyle is not listening. He's having secret meetings with Tracy Abbott, who, by the way, is suddenly a master manipulator, and I'm here for dark-sided Tracy. Kyle is plotting a rescue mission, and he is genuinely about to walk into a death trap. I am clutching my pearls. Kyle is so naive, he thinks he can just bust down a door and save his mom, but he has no idea how deep this conspiracy goes. We need to pause. We need to scream into a pillow. Patty Williams, bestie, she is unhinged. She is officially off the rails and driving the crazy train straight off a cliff. She is paying off Dr. Lawrence Markham, who has Diane locked in a barred room like a literal hostage, and Patty. She showed Jack a staged photo of Diane in a padded cell and told him she'd only reveal the location if he sleeps with her, to recreate their yacht magic. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity. Patty is so delusional. She actually thinks Jack will fall in love with her if he's blackmailed into bed. It is straight up terrifying. And now, because Kyle is stomping around Genoa City trying to be Batman, Patty is probably going to catch wind of his plan. The tea is that Patty might warn Dr. Markham that Kyle is coming. If Patty tips off the corrupt doctor, who, by the way, might actually be Martin Lawrence with a surgically altered face, which is a whole other level of insane lore that I cannot even process right now, Kyle could get captured too. Imagine Kyle and Diane locked in the same creepy house with the Alan Lawrence books on the shelf. I am so unwell. The stakes are astronomical. Patty is playing for D-chess while Kyle is playing checkers, and I am terrified for him. Oh my god, wait, I haven't even gotten to the most tragic part. Nikki Newman. I am clutching my chest. I am falling to my knees in a Walmart parking lot. Nikki is going blind. Victor, that absolute monster, has been drugging her, making her think she's dying of MS or brain tumors, just so she'd sign over her Newman Enterprises shares. He's liquidating her assets while she's sedated. And now, the side effects of whatever he gave her, or the underlying condition he ignored, are attacking her optic nerves. Stephanie Simmons is racing against the clock to save Nikki's eyesight, and it is the most stressful thing I have ever witnessed on my screen. Stephanie is frantically texting a specialist in New York because time is literally running out. If Nikki doesn't get surgery immediately, her vision is gone forever. But what if the NY specialist isn't available? The rumors are swirling that Nate Hastings might have to step in. Now, we know Nate can't perform surgery himself anymore because of his hand injury. But what if he puts on an earpiece and Grey's Anatomy style talks another surgeon through the procedure? I would literally pass out from the tension. Nate has been so corporate lately, seeing him back in his medical bag, saving the Newman matriarch, would be absolute cinema. Can we just circle back to Victor for a second? Did I say how much I despise him right now? Ooh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, Victor is playing the doting husband while literally stealing his wife's legacy and letting her go blind. He is sitting there watching her suffer, counting the money he stole from her trust fund. Victoria is starting to catch on, but is she going to be fast enough? If Nikki loses her sight because Victor was too busy being a greedy and hinged tyrant to get her real medical help, I will riot. I am manifesting Victor's complete and utter downfall. He needs to be locked up in that same barred room with Diane, honestly. I am genuinely sweating. This is too much. My grip on reality is slipping because these people are my real-life neighbors in my head and I am spiraling over their choices. Between Jill returning with a new face, Kane stealing the CEO spot through sheer toxic blackmail, Kyle walking into Patty's hostage trap, and Nikki facing permanent blindness while Victor plays God. This is the most insane, world-ending saga ever. I need to go lie down. I need to drink water and stare at a blank wall for an hour. I'll keep you guys updated when the next episode drops, but send help because I am not okay.